Let's talk about something that is totally changing the game at work. We're going to dive into some amazing new AI tools that are all about helping us work smarter, not harder. You're going to want to see this. You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. Either staring at that blinking cursor on a blank page, or you open your email and it's just this tidal wave. It feels overwhelming. Well, what if I told you there's a brand new way to handle those exact moments? So, to really get what's going on, we first need to pull back the curtain on this big buzzword, AI. Let's break down what artificial intelligence actually is. In plain English, no jargon, I promise. Okay, so at its heart, AI is really just about building computer systems that can do things that normally need a human brain. You know, stuff like understanding what you mean when you ask a question, spotting a pattern in a bunch of data, or even helping you write something new. It's not magic, it's just a really, really powerful tool. Now, you're going to hear about a few different kinds of AI out there. There's generative AI, which is awesome at creating stuff, like a first draft of an email. Then you've got predictive AI, which can look at data and guess what might happen next. But the one we're going to focus on today, the real game changer for your daily work, are these Copilot tools. Think of them as an assistant that lives right inside your apps. And that leads us straight to the star of the show, Microsoft Copilot. Now, try not to think of this as some whole new program you have to learn from scratch. Instead, picture it as a super helpful assistant who's just there, ready to help whenever you need a hand. And here's the best part. It's already built into the stuff you use every single day. We're talking Word, Excel, Outlook. It's already there. The whole point is to fit into your workflow seamlessly, to help you out, not make you learn a whole new complicated system. All right, so that's the big idea. But what does this actually look like when you're just trying to get your work done? Let's get into the good stuff, some real practical examples of Copilot in action. Ah, yes, the inbox, the place we all love to hate, right? It's the command center of our workday, but man, can it be a headache. Let's see how your new assistant can turn that chaos into calm. Just think about the time you'll save here. You got that email chain that's 100 messages long? Instead of reading for 20 minutes, Copilot just gives you the summary. Need to reply? It'll draft something for you. And maybe best of all, it can pull out the actual to-do items from a messy conversation so you know exactly what you need to do next. Okay, so we've tackled communication. Let's move on to creation. Let's talk about Word and that scary blank page we mentioned. Honestly, this is a total game changer. You can give Copilot a simple instruction like, create an outline for a project proposal, and bam, you've got a starting point. Or maybe you wrote a paragraph that just sounds off. Ask Copilot to rewrite it. It's like having a writing partner on call 24/7. All right, let's switch gears from words to numbers. For a lot of us, Excel is this incredibly powerful tool that's also, a little intimidating. Well, Copilot is about to change that. This makes data analysis accessible to everyone. You don't have to be a spreadsheet guru anymore. You can literally just ask in plain English, what are the main trends in this data? Or make me a chart that shows sales by quarter. Copilot does all the heavy lifting, the formulas, the analysis, the visuals. It's incredible. So we've covered emails, documents, and data. Our last stop is PowerPoint, where we take all that amazing work and turn it into a story that gets people's attention. Get this. Imagine you have that whole project proposal you wrote in Word. Now you can just tell Copilot, hey, turn this document into a presentation. It'll create the slides, suggest cool layouts, and even help you punch up your speaker notes. This could save you hours of messing with formatting. Okay, this all sounds pretty amazing, right? But with great power comes, well, you know the rest. It's absolutely crucial that we talk about using these tools the right way. So let's go over the simple rules of the road for using AI safely. Here's the bottom line, and it's super important. You are always the one in charge. Never, ever put confidential or sensitive company info into these tools. Only use the approved ones, like the Microsoft Copilot we've been talking about. And always, and I really mean always, double-check what the AI gives you. Treat it like a first draft from an intern, not the final finished product. You're the expert. So we've talked about what it is, we've seen how it works, and we know how to use it safely. Now comes the best part. It's your turn to put your new assistant to work. Seriously, take a second and actually think about your day. What's that one boring, repetitive task you dread doing? That report that just takes forever to get started? That is the perfect place to start. Think about how Copilot can give you a head start and free you up to do the work that really matters. And getting started couldn't be easier. The next time you open Word or Outlook, just look for that little Copilot icon. Click it, try something small. Ask it to summarize that last email or draft a quick thank you note. Your journey to working smarter, not harder, literally starts with just one click. So what are you going to ask it first?